What's going on, everybody? In this video I'm going to talk about the Tesla must-haves, in my opinion, because I know everyone has different opinions, but these are the things that I think are a must-have if you have a Tesla. The number one thing I think you should get if you own a Tesla is Autopilot. It is amazing, even on these small roads. This is 150 in Mooresville. This is a very heavy area where two lanes go into one, and this is the way you get over the lake on Lake Norman. And this is perfect for this kind of stuff. You can let your hand off the wheel for quite a while because you're going slow, and you know, it keeps a good distance, it stays centered. That's the small portion of it, but on the highway it is such a stress relief. It is so wonderful to have, and I think it's well worth the $5,000 at purchase, because it's another $1,000 after the fact. Now, if you can't afford it in your budget when you're buying the vehicle, you can always add it, which is awesome with Tesla. It's a computer on wheels, so you can always add the software later, because all the hardware is here, which is amazing. Number two, since we're in the car still on Autopilot, I'm going to flip the camera around and I'll show you. Number two must-have is a tempered glass screen protector. Now, I have the matte finish on this, which is really nice. It really cuts down on the glare. This is from Abstract Ocean. I'll have a link in the description if you want to pick yours up, because I have a 15% off coupon there. But it is tempered glass, so it feels just like regular glass, but it has that matte finish on it, so the glare goes away. It's really, really nice, especially if you like the map in the detailed version. They offer it in an HD version as well, so it's just super clear. It really cuts down on the fingerprints. It really adds to the car, and it actually protects the car. My son actually scratched my screen protector while we were going to Florida. Just scratched it on the bottom. I don't know if you could see it. There's a little nick in it right there. I'm glad it happened to the screen protector and not the screen. That would have sucked. I'd have been really mad. Use the link and pick yours up. Another thing is there's a lot of non-fingerprint resistant plastic in here. It's really shiny. You need some type of film to go on here. Now, I don't have a film on here yet because I'm still working on the iPad thing. I'm actually meeting with some plastic companies, some more plastic companies, and I'm getting close. I'm really getting close with that. I'm really working in charging. I figured out charging for it. And I got to get through all the details before I come to you guys with it. I don't want to make a bunch of videos on it. So it's coming along. I know I haven't given an update on it, but I will soon. But you need some kind of vinyl on here, unless you're really going to wipe the thing down all the time. And you don't mind the scratches, really, because mine's scratched up. I didn't really tell my wife not to throw her keys on there, and she did a few times, and there's a couple scratches on it. It's not the best thing to have if you're OCD. Again, these are my opinions, but I think the long-range battery is a must-have. Whether you're getting the all-wheel drive, whether you're getting the rear-wheel drive, whether you're getting the performance. I mean, the performance is only going to be an all long-range battery, but I think the long-range battery is a must-have. You know, I drove out to Hickory today. I was going to pick up some lumber. They didn't have it, so it was a wasted trip, but I charged the car to 270 miles last night. Right now, I went there and back, and I've driven around town a little bit, let my daughter drive because she's learning to drive on this car. She's going to take her driver's test in this. But I still have 200 miles. That's pretty much what I would have if I had the small range battery. So I was able to drive all around town, go on a longer trip today, and I still have 200 miles left on the battery where I don't have to charge for a few days. I don't have to worry about that stuff. You know, it's nice to have that range. So, you know, if something happened where I needed to go to Charlotte right now, I can do it. And I can make it back too. I wouldn't have to charge at the supercharger in Charlotte. Say something happened and the power went out. Say the power goes out for a few days. I still have a lot of miles on my car that I can still drive around. I'm not stuck. I'm not stranded, you know. So a long-range battery, if you can afford it, I think is a definite must-have, in my opinion. Another must-have is some kind of protection for the front of the car, because you can see there's no grille like a normal car, so it is all bumper, and that is a rock magnet. The front of my wife's car is just pelted with rocks from the highway. You need some type of protection on here. Now, I have a spray shield, Autoflex spray shield on the front of here that's sprayed on, so you don't see any seams, you don't see any of that kind of stuff. Great product. It's actually protected my car already. I actually took a tire to the front bumper on the highway. It was a blown tire from a semi. Everything wiped off. It's self-healing. It's wonderful. There's other materials out there like those Expel wraps and things like that. Those are really nice too. Those are nice and thick. You do see some edges on those things, but they work wonderful too. You have to protect the front of this thing if you want to keep it looking nice. If you're just in there for the transportation and the efficiency of the car, well, then it's up to you. But I think you need it. I'm not telling you have to, but I think you need it. Another one is a trunk liner. You can even see right here. This carpet is not very good on this panel that flips up and down. It's not very good. I haven't put much back here and it's already coming loose. It's not a great material. Now it's not so bad on here, but I think this panel is pretty bad. I have one that I like on Amazon that I'm probably gonna pick up, is just the back trunk here. I don't really like the rubber mats up front. It doesn't snow so bad in North Carolina here, but if you're in a northern state, then you might want to get the whole package to protect the interior. But the floor mats are actually really good. They're not out of the same material. I'm gonna get a trunk liner, and that would actually help with the water that sheets off here and goes into there once in a while when it's raining outside. If you haven't seen my videos, it's actually just yesterday's and the day before. I'm gonna get a trunk liner. And what I think is the last must-have if you have the 18-inch wheels is the center cap kit from Tesla, where you get the lug nut covers and the center cap. My wheels are a little dirty. It's been raining here the last couple of days. I haven't washed it. The Aero wheels don't really do anything for the car. And a lot of people like the look of the Aero wheels, but they don't do anything efficient to the car as far as the difference between them on or them off. I think there's more of a difference between them on and the 19-inch wheels, and of course the 20s. You should take them off right away because they actually scuff the rim a little bit around the lip. There's a little bit of the plastic rubbing on there. There's vibration. It does scuff your rims a little bit. I like that look. There's a really nice looking rim underneath those hubcaps. And to be honest, if those hubcaps really did a whole lot, they would be directional, and they're not directional. There should be a right and a left side, but they're the same thing. So you tell me if they're going to save you any energy or not. So those are just a quick couple things that I think are must-haves for the car. You know, there's a lot of customization things you could do to the car to make it look like yours, to make it look like your own, and really enjoy the car. And that's the main thing. Enjoy this car. It's a great vehicle. It is very efficient. It is a little bit pricey. For what you get for your money, I think it's well worth it. If you get those extra features that I'm talking about. But let me know in the comments below what you think I missed. Put in there what the must-haves are on your list. Maybe they're the same as mine, maybe they're not, probably not. Let me know what you're getting, if you're getting a performance, and actually if you're getting a performance or an all-wheel drive and you're in the Charlotte area, put that in the comments when you're picking that up, because I got something cool planned and you can be a part of it. Let me know when you're getting it. Hopefully you already picked it up. But thanks for watching. If you got anything out of the video, there's a link at the end of the video for my Patreon page. I'd appreciate it if you just take a look at it and see how you can help out the channel if you'd like. As always, have an awesome day. See you tomorrow.